everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paula. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. So on this channel I make videos about personal finance, making money and saving money. If that's interesting to you, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button on this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below as well. If you're new here, you don't know who I am, I'm Paula. I'm a 19-year-old going into my junior year of college, and in today's video I'll be talking about how you guys can save $10,000 before the end of 2025. There is only a few months left to the end of the year, but let me tell you that it is very possible to save $10,000. No matter what time you're watching this video, even if you're watching it a month before the end of the year, even if you're watching this after the year is over, you can still use these tips to save money. These were the exact same things that I did at 19 to save over $10,000. I use these things to save my first $10,000, and I'm going to be using it to save my second $10,000 and my third $10,000 as well. Before I get into the video, I do want to talk about my ebook specifically because it is currently on sale for 60% off. The ebook is called My Revenue Roadmap Kit. In that ebook, I tell you everything you need to know when it comes to making money online, specifically how I was able to have a net worth of over 6 figures at just 19 years old, which is something that a lot of people actually struggle to do in their 20s and 30s, but I was able to do it before I even enter my 20s. So if you are serious about making money online, especially if you are watching this video, if you are a teenager, you want to make some actual money, something that's actually tangible, then I recommend getting this ebook, especially now because it is on sale. But no pressure whatsoever. I do provide free information on my YouTube channel. This is just for those who are really serious and obviously can't afford to invest in their future. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on this video, please. Okay, the very first thing that I recommend you guys do is figure out how much of your paycheck that you want to save. If you do not have a part-time job, I highly recommend getting some kind of a part-time job, only because it's going to give you a steady income. Especially if you want to give yourself a savings goal like this, it's really important to have something steadily coming in. Now, I'm going to mention several other side hustles to make additional money, but having a part-time job gives you something to look forward to, because the side hustle money can really vary, and it's not always the same every single week or every single month. So after you've done that, let's get into some of the side hustles that I use and that you guys can use to save your first $10,000 before the end of the year. And if you're watching this in 2026, you can use the same exact methods to save $10,000 within the next couple of months. The very first thing is using survey apps. I have made over $400 in survey apps literally in a span of a couple months. I use the survey app Poll. I will leave a link down below in the description box. That is my favorite survey app. There are other ways to earn on there, such as playing games and completing tasks, but it is primarily known as a survey app. I highly recommend it. That's what I use. You can sign up. You can also use my referral code JPUVZ to get a referral bonus, but honestly that really helped me a lot when it comes to adding extra income, so that way I have more money to spend because I'm making a little bit extra money. You can be earning an additional $200 per month just from the survey app, which can actually really help you when it comes to saving your first $10,000. Number 2 is Doordashing. Now this only works if you have either a car or if you have a bike, preferably an electric bike. I wouldn't use it with a manual bike because, I mean, if you want a bit of exercise, definitely, but I think it's going to be a little bit slow. If you have an electric bike or a scooter, even a scooter is fine. I saw this girl on TikTok literally door dashing by walking. I don't know how that's possible. Like, I feel like, I mean, she's getting exercise, she's getting her steps in, she's making some money, but it will take such a long time for the order to get to the customer that I don't even think it's that sustainable. But I mean, if you guys want to DoorDash by walking, then you can definitely DoorDash by walking. But I recommend this if you have a car, if you have a scooter, if you have a bike. This can be a little way to earn some extra money. You can earn up to even $100 per day, which is $3,000 per month. Number 3, this is more like a money saving tip rather than a money making tip. This is for my girlies out there who love online shopping, specifically if you love online shopping on Shein. People don't know this, but I personally use this method to get up to 60% off every single order that I make on Shein, and that is by searching up the code on the screen. The code is 9FWJH. Search up this code on the Shein search bar. It's going to give you a bunch of different coupon codes, including a 60% off coupon code that you can use to save some extra money. It's not going to make you any money, but it is going to allow you to save money in case you are shopping on Shein. That's a bit specific, but Number four, you can try nannying and babysitting in your neighborhood. If you live in a really good neighborhood where you think people, because typically parents in the summer are working and sometimes their kids are at home all day and they need people to babysit or to be a nanny. Now, apart from just walking in your neighborhood and asking people if you can nanny for them or babysit for them, you can also go on Facebook groups. Usually around your area there will be like a particular Facebook group. Just type in babysitting or nannying or literally just mom Facebook groups in your area, like put the location and stuff, and try to join a Facebook group either with a lot of moms in it or with people looking for babysitters or nannies, and just tell them, hey, look, I'm a college student, I'm this age, or even if you're older than that, even if you're in high school, I'm a high school student, I'm this age, I can babysit your child for, I don't know, $10 an hour or $10 per child, whatever it is, and you can earn a lot of money. This is a really good way to earn some extra cash. Number 5 is selling your old clothes. I can guarantee that you're not wearing every single thing that is in your closet, and you can be saving some extra money just by selling your clothes. You can sell those items and use it to do other things. You can use it to add to your savings goal. Go in your wardrobe, okay, really look at the items and ask yourself, like, have I worn this in the last 6 months? Apart from weather conditions and stuff, have I worn this in the last 6 months? And do I relatively seriously see myself wearing this piece of clothing within the next 6 months as well? If the answer is no, then it is your sign to get rid of that item and buy a new one. Or in this case, save the money. So go to your wardrobe. I'm pretty sure the average person has about 20 or 30% of their closet that they are not wearing or they haven't worn, and it's just taking up space, and that's literally money sitting in your closet. The next thing you can do, number 6, is by reselling items. So if you don't have anything in your closet to sell, but you're still interested in fashion, if you have a really good eye for fashion, what you can do is you can go to thrift stores like Goodwill, and you can basically buy items at the thrift store for, let's say, $4 or $5, and you can resell it for 15, 20, 30 bucks. I used to do this like 3 years ago. I would go to Goodwill. I would get I used to get like a lot of Lululemon pieces, because for some reason that Goodwill had like a lot of them. I would get Lululemon sweatpants. I would get like Brandy Melville, a lot of Brandy Melville pieces, not Lululemon. I used to get a lot of Brandy Melville pieces, and I would get them for like less than $5, and I would literally list them on sites like Poshmark. I saw it mainly on Poshmark. I would list them on Poshmark for like 30 bucks, and I would literally sell like immediately within like 24 hours, because they're really high quality brands. You can do brands like Zara, Free People, just popular brands. Go to thrift stores and get it for cheaper and sell it. Number 7 is something that I haven't tried myself, and that is donating plasma. I saw a girl on TikTok talk about how she gets like $70 every single time she donates plasma, and she does it like every couple of weeks. I do not know the health risks behind this. I'm not going to condone this, but I am going to say that if you are in desperate need of some extra cash, do your research about it. Figure out the pros and cons. If you are young, consult with your parents if it's something that you actually want to do. If you're older, like in your higher teens and early 20s, please make sure you do your research and figure out, like, do I have any underlying health conditions that will not make me suitable to do this? But honestly, you can donate some plasma and make some money and also help other people as well. Number 8, we have dog walking. So you can sign up for a website or an app called Rover. This video is not sponsored, by the way. Rover is an app where you can sign up to be a dog walker. They do background checks on everyone that signs up, and I think you have to pay like a really small fee. But honestly, it's really worth it. I know people personally who make like $100 a week, even more than that, like, you know, $500 a month just from dog walking. Not only if you're a pet lover, if you're a dog lover, make some extra money that way, but also if you are looking to get more active, you can really get in your exercise that way and also still be in nature. If you love to go on walks and don't go in nature, this can be really good. If you're not good with dogs, please do not do this. Don't do it, because it's not gonna be the best thing for you. Get a second job. So for some people, they get a part-time job and their hours are really bad. Like they're getting, let's say, 10 hours per week or less, and it's just not cutting it, and they're not giving you hours. Legally, especially for part-time jobs, they're not allowed to give you more hours because sometimes they cut it off at like a certain amount because it's legally part-time, so you can't really make much money. But what you can actually do is get a second job. You get a second part-time job, and now you have double the hours and you make more money. It is very exhausting to, on your day off, be going to another job or right after one job. I wouldn't do like on the same day, because that is just crazy. I would do maybe when you have a day off where you're not scheduled in your first job, you pick up a shift in your next job and you make some extra cash that way. Number 10, Amazon Flex. I've seen a lot of things on social media about Amazon Flex, and people say that, honestly, people have been saying that it is way better than DoorDash. So I recommend that you guys consider it. I don't have personal experience with it, but I saw a girl on TikTok talk about how she started doing Amazon Flex, and she was making like $100 per day, if not even more. For those of you who do not know what Amazon Flex is, it is a program where individuals will use their own vehicles to deliver Amazon packages from Amazon. So basically, you pick it up and you deliver it to the house. Like basically, it's really easy. Sometimes Amazon will hire people, or you can pick up shifts. If you are not doing anything a certain day, like on a Sunday, you have nothing to do, just go pick up a package and deliver it, and you made some extra money that way. So I highly recommend that you guys do it. You can earn anywhere from $18 to $25 per hour. So let's say $25 per hour is on the higher end. If you work for 5 hours, that's already $125 already just from delivering people's packages. So obviously actual earnings will depend on your location, and also if you receive any tips. It is like DoorDash, people do have the opportunity to tip you. So if you deliver it quickly, you can get some tips. Sometimes you may have to drive longer distances, like up to a couple miles, so make sure that you factor in gas. Just for a little more context about the Amazon Flex, a 3-hour Amazon Flex block can contain anywhere from 15 to 50 packages, with the average being around 30 to 40. The exact amount depends on factors such as delivery area, the time of day. The only thing with Amazon Flex is that Amazon does not pay for gas, so you will have to factor in that you're paying for your own gas. That's like the same thing with DoorDash. You pay for your own gas and you subtract your profits. So yeah, that is the end of the video. Those were all of the tips that I have, things that I have done myself, things that people around me have done, and I highly recommend. But honestly, I think DoorDash, I really recommend it if you have a car. But I know that a lot of people don't have vehicles and don't have cars, so it's not the best. But if you have a car, I would say pick up a part-time job, pick up a second part-time job if you can, and start doing DoorDash. I highly recommend it. You will honestly save about $10,000 in like a couple of months. that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys I hope it was really helpful. I want to make some more helpful videos like this. If you did enjoy it, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.